Welcome to the Fiorina Beauty Podcast, hosted by Patty Saponaro. Be prepared to hear stories of triumph, challenge, and overcoming. Along the way, you'll learn a few things too. But most importantly, you'll learn one thing. Say Bella, which means you are beautiful. Welcome to the Fiorina Beauty Podcast.
So welcome to the Fiorina Beauty Podcast. I'm Patty Saponaro, and I am absolutely so excited. We have back Jennifer, who's going to come and share with us. She's been on our products for 60 days, our Beauty Balance and our Beauty Boost, and we call it the Jennifer Beauty Boost product. We'll get into that. But please help me welcome Jennifer. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me back.
Well, let me tell you something. I just got goosebumps. I just have to tell you, you look absolutely beautiful.
Aw, thank you.
You are radiant.
Thank you.
Radiant.
Aw.
Your skin
It makes
is...
me so happy. I'm like,
Oh my
okay.
gosh. I mean, your skin is just glowing.
Oh,
You just look absolutely radiant is the word.
awesome.
You're shining.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Do I need to like put some powder on? Am I shining too much?
No, you're not shining in a greasy way, because I know I can't do like any of my oils and stuff because, you know, some people, producers, and I do my own makeup. I know I need a little assistant, but no, you look great. But you're just radiating and shining. So share with us, you've been drinking Beauty Balance and Beauty Boost for 60 days.
Yes.
Right? 60
Yes.
days?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
At least 60 days. Yeah.
I know it might be a little more, right? Because it was March 3rd.
Yeah. And I just got my third bag. Opened that a week ago. So yeah, it's been probably over.
Oh, okay. A little over 60
A
days
little
then.
over 60 days. Yeah.
Okay. So like 2.5 months maybe. Okay.
I think so. I don't know.
That's exciting. Well, I definitely see your skin just so radiant, and your whole countenance is just very peaceful,
Thank you.
happy, and
Yes.
content.
Yes.
So share with us what you've noticed.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know that I've noticed any of the skin or the shining because this is probably the first time I've put makeup on in a week because I work from home. I don't wear makeup. I don't even get up and do the hair every morning. You know, it's I don't see that part. But what I do see about this, and I do want to share a couple of different things with you here. I do have a lot more energy and I do have a lot more clarity, and I'm able to be more productive at work. You know, working from home can it's kind of difficult to stay on task, sitting at the desk and, you know, staying focused on work when you know you've got, okay, there's laundry over here that probably needs to be done. There's dishes over there that need to be done. You know, there's just always a billion different things you need to do. And so when I work from home, you know, if I just got tired of or couldn't stay on task at work, I would go do one of those things. I would go take a break and do the laundry or do the dishes or things like that. And then I always felt bad. I'm like, okay, they're not paying me to do dishes. I need to go back into my office and I need to get my work done, right? So when I take the drink in the morning and I take the pills in the morning with the drink, I immediately start off on the right foot. And I can feel that, which is awesome. Because, you know, I'll sit down and I'm like, I now have, you know, the presence of mind, I guess, to say, okay, I've got to get this done. I've got to get this done. I've got to get this done for work. We have to test this. You know, I'm making a list, whereas, you know, before it's just like, just responding to fires that were coming up or responding to emails or, yeah, I've got to do this, but it really can wait until tomorrow. I mean, I'm a bad procrastinator on a good day. So, you know, I was doing that a lot, but now I am definitely at work more focused, and just more present at work.
Wow.
When I should be at work.
Right. Wow.
So, and that's awesome.
That's amazing.
It is.
Totally amazing.
But it just feels good. It just feels good to be the employee that I know I'm supposed to be, you know?
That's powerful.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Wow.
And the other thing I notice is you know, I am definitely more present just in my everyday life with my kids, with my husband. I know we talked about, where things were before I started taking this, and all I'll say about that is that's not where we are anymore. So,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
My husband's very happy that
Oh, I have goosebumps.
we're sticking with something and, not giving up on it and not taking it for just a week or two and then saying, okay, I just can't do this anymore. But no, being consistent with the drink and the pills and doing it every day, almost every day. Some days I will forget. It's made a huge difference in my life.
Wow.
And I am so thankful for it. I'm just so happy and so glad to be on this journey and to be a part of all of this. So, yeah.
Was so happy to have you.
Thank you.
And you're part of the Founders Circle, which is so exciting.
That's awesome.
I know. Amazing. So you had hot flashes really bad before?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
They were awful. 4 or 5 times a day, I'd be sitting there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, even, sitting at work, I'd have a hot flash. I mean, in bed, it was the worst. And I would turn my AC all the way down to like 67.
Oh.
Yeah. And my kids would complain. My husband has like 4 blankets on top of him, and I've got the sheet that I'm kicking off.
Wow.
I can't stand it. It was depressing. I hated the hot flashes.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Yeah.
I'd be sitting there, I was like, oh my God, somebody turn the AC down. Mom, it's 66 in here. I don't care.
You're like, it's 106.
I'm like, this is the hottest I've ever been. Why do we have to go through this? I hate this.
Wow.
But yeah,
Wow.
I can tell you almost immediately. It was probably a week, 2 weeks, and
Really?
I was sitting there on the couch. We were watching TV, and I just looked over at Brian. I was like, I haven't had a major hot flash in a few days now. Yeah. And he's looking at me. He's like, well, that's good, right? I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Wow.
That's the best thing ever. So,
Wow.
yeah. In the nighttime, no, I am not waking up and kicking the covers off. So whatever is in there that works for hot flashes, I am totally on board with it. It's amazing.
That is amazing, and I'll tell you why. So the studies show the longer you're on, some of the ingredients have studies, right? Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of them do. The longer you're on, the better it is. And with hormones, I mean, we've got to give our bodies some time, 3 months, 6 months, whatever. That's amazing that your hot flashes are gone, because you had bad hot flashes.
Oh, they were awful. And
terrible.
Now occasionally I will get a hot flash.
Yeah.
But they're not as bad as they used to be.
Right.
They're not as frequent as they used to be.
Wow.
And when they do come on, it's like, okay, I know this is going to pass soon.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was like all the time I'm just.
Wow. Wow.
It's crazy. Yeah. So.
Well, and you're still new into, what did we just say, 2.5 months? Is that what we said?
Months,
March to April, May. Yeah. Yeah. So it will be interesting to see, that journey, so you have them every now and then, not that, and are they as intense as they were, or no, not as bad?
Not at all as intense. No.
Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing.
It's amazing.
It is. Yeah. It feels great. It's one of those things though. It's funny because like I said, you don't notice that you're not having hot flashes, until a few weeks into it. And then it's like, wait a minute, I haven't had that feeling in a while. What is this? It's like, why am I having? Oh wait, it's been about 3 or 4 days. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, right. Well, you're very right. We forget what our, where we were before. We forget, and that's why we always say, take notes, because honestly, today is where we're at. We forgot about what yesterday, right? And we get comfortable in, like you said, oh, I'm barely having them, and I had to think about it. Wait a minute. Yeah. Which is just so powerful, right? Now, I thought you said something interesting too. I thought this was interesting. You said, I'm remembering to take it. So did you buy things and you just wouldn't stick with it? Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, I think when we first talked before the product came out, I think that was part of where I was at that point. So one of the things that really, really annoyed me was, doing my own research and trying to figure out what to take and how to feel better and what's going to help me feel better and all this kind of stuff. It's like, take vitamin C, take this prebiotic, take this probiotic, take this B12, ended up with 6, 7, 8 different pill bottles on my desk that I would have to take every single day just to feel normal, right? And it's all supplements, and so it's like, if you forget it for a day, there's really no consequences to forgetting. And so I get tired of taking 26 pills a day. I just got tired of doing that.
Right.
And also just not knowing what combinations to put together.
Right. We're not chemists. We're not formulators. We're not research. We're not any of those things. Yeah, absolutely.
Like you read 4 different, women's blog posts or whatever, and you get 4 different concoctions, and I'm just like, okay, I can't figure this out. So when this came out, I didn't have to do the thinking. I didn't have to put it all together myself. I literally have the drink mix and the pills. I do still take the prebiotic and the probiotic, and that's about it. I mean, everything else is gone. Yeah. And I will tell you, cinnamon is in the drink mix, right?
It is, yes.
So this is funny because I noticed, like, when I take it in the morning, I noticed early on that I was craving it. Yeah. The drink mix itself. I mean, it tastes great. I just got to say, it tastes great.
It did amazing.
And I would end up craving it in the afternoon, and I'll be sitting there. I'm like, okay, I can't take it. I've already taken it for today. I've already done my one a day thing. And then I realized one of the things that I was craving the most out of it was cinnamon. So
interesting.
This may sound weird, and I'm still trying to figure out, my own way of using the drink mix and the pills and everything like that, and my own schedule, I guess. Right. So I'm a big coffee drinker.
Right.
I started putting cinnamon in my coffee when I would brew it.
Oh, interesting.
So whatever health benefits comes from cinnamon, I'm adding cinnamon to my coffee in the morning. So I'm kind of getting a little bit of that. Right. And then I notice, like, at work, if I start to kind of zone out and I'm not really even keeled, I'll take my drink mix around lunchtime.
Oh, is that when you drink Beauty Balance? Oh.
And then for the rest of the day, well, that's what I've been doing for the past, couple of weeks now, I guess.
Okay.
And then for the rest of the day, I am spot on.
Wow.
Instead of sitting there at 3:00 going, I need another cup of coffee. I need another pot of coffee.
Yes. Right. Right.
Okay, I'm gonna do my drink mix then. So I'm trying to figure out which time of day is better for me. So the morning's awesome. It gets me going.
Yes.
But the afternoon, especially, when I've got big projects going on at work and I know I need to be spot on in the afternoon, I kind of save it until then. So
really? Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah,
and
varies.
Okay, see, I wake up, drink it, go.
Yeah.
And so if you drank a lot of coffee though.
I did drink.
So
a lot
you
of
were
coffee.
not sensitive to caffeine, but we don't have caffeine in Beauty Balance.
No, yeah.
But yeah. So when you do it later in the afternoon, how are you sleeping? Is sleeping fine? And
it doesn't affect my sleeping at all. And that was one of the I remember talking to you about that a few weeks ago because if I did forget it, I'm like, can I still take it in the afternoon?
Yeah.
You were like, try it, and so I did. And I felt great. I was like, I'm going to keep doing this.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know.
Because it does not affect my sleeping at all. But, coffee really didn't affect my sleeping either. I'm kind of one of those weird ones.
Right. Well, no, I think I'm the weird one that doesn't drink coffee, doesn't like coffee. But that's good to know, though. Mm-hmm. I crave it. And by the way, we've heard from a lot of ladies, they do crave it.
You just get to this point, you're just craving. And my mom used to tell me when I was little, she's like, if your body is craving something, it's because it needs it. Yeah. So when I started craving the drink mix, that's when I kind of knew mentally, I was like, yeah, my body needs this. It wants it. It likes it. So yeah, we're gonna stick with this one.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah, I crave it. I mean, I wake up, I can't, and I drink it down. I shake, drink, drink, boom, done. Pop the pills, go brush my teeth, I'm out the door. I go to the gym. I have great swims.
Yeah.
I've noticed that I'm very focused and very intentional. And I mean, it's great. Yeah. It's great. But, like you said, I mean, I can go, into the wee hours. Well, we've been filming all day. I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm very focused, and I'm definitely getting a lot more done than I have in years.
That's awesome.
I know, right? So did you cut down on coffee, or because I know you were drinking like a pot of coffee a day or something, right?
Oh, I was drinking a pot and a half of coffee a day.
So what is that, like 15
cups? I don't know how many cups.
Brian will tell us.
Brian would tell you. No, I would do.
That was so funny.
I would get a pod. So we have the pod, the Keurig pods, and then we have the pot.
Okay.
I would make a pod, a cup of coffee.
Right.
While I was brewing the pot of coffee.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
I would finish the pot of coffee, and then in the afternoon go back and have another cup of coffee. So I have no idea how much that comes out to.
Because isn't it a pot like 10 or 12 cups?
10. I think it's about 10 cups.
I remember Brian asking me
10, 12.
when y'all came here. He's like, and what about someone that drinks like 10 cups or whatever he said? And I look at you, I go, do you drink 10 cups of coffee a day?
I'm like, Brian.
And you're like, mm-hmm. And it was so funny. He's like, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. He has one. He'll have one cup of coffee maybe, and I'll down the whole pot. Yeah, that's me.
But not anymore.
No.
That's so awesome.
I do the cup of coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm drinking. I've got this jug now, and I crave water.
Water.
Now. I never craved water before.
I know.
I don't know where that came from.
I think I drink. I've always drank a lot of water, but I definitely crave water. I'm not sure what in the form, because I'm not a formulator, but there's something. It's like I don't know if you have found this. Not only the water, but I'm actually just like I've always eaten very well, very clean, but I was really not so great at protein. I just really didn't do a lot of proteins. I didn't.
Really.
Now I'm like boiling the hard-boiled eggs, and I never did that. It was just too much, especially since I don't have, children living with me. I live by myself. I cooked 3 meals when I was raising them, but living on my own, I'm just open up a salad. I'm happy.
Yep.
But I'm noticing that I want those hard-boiled eggs in there. I'm thinking about protein, and I'm like, where is this coming from? Yeah.
No, I definitely believe that it comes from that, because I think that once your body starts to get the things that it needs, in whatever form that is, it starts to crave those things more. So like with the cinnamon that I was craving, whatever benefit cinnamon has, evidently my body wanted it, because I would put that in my coffee, and that would tide me over for a little while until I could have my drink mixed.
Have the drink. That's cool.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing.
Cool. Yeah. Well, and that's a great point, because honestly, when we feed the body, so this is just ground up herbs, as you know, and a little lemon lime juice and monk fruit and a little stevia leaves. Well, when you give the body the vitamins and the herbs, that's why you've noticed, energy and mental focus and some of the things you were talking about. So the body will tell us, right, when we give it the right nutrition. And I love how you said, so well said, when we treat the body and feed the body what it needs, it then tells us, hey, give us a little more of that. Or because I have noticed that, and I was like, where's this coming from? Because and if I ever, especially like at the gym, I'm a swimmer, I know I need to do weights. I still haven't done weights, and I know I need to, but they're like, wow, how much protein do you have? And I'm like, and they're like, what?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's a good thing. It's a good thing for me, because it almost like I don't know, never appealed to me.
Yeah.
I've been a vegetarian for so long.
Yeah.
And a health nut for 42 years. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, very little of, what I'll eat. But
cool.
Anyway.
Oh,
so,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I can ditto, with the water craving and all that. And I love, I've been waiting for this day, from when I met you and I met your lovely husband. I just love the fact that, you guys are just doing great. And, you know, I love what you said is, you took it all on yourself. And he never said or probably felt that way.
No, he never did. And he never blamed me, never, said anything about it. I just knew that I wasn't, how do I put this? I wasn't being the wife that I wanted to be.
Yeah.
But I am now, so.
That is so awesome. Oh my gosh, you know
It's
what?
much better.
That's so amazing.
Yes, it is.
Well, and what's really cool is y'all have been married for a long time.
Almost 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here you were trucking along, and then menopause hits, hormones hit, life hits. And that's real.
Yep, it is very, very real. Yeah, and it's overwhelming, and it can bring you down. So, yeah.
Yeah. And you searched for a while.
I was searching for years. I was trying anything and everything I could find. Literally anything and everything.
Wow.
You got the beet mix over here. You've got whatever this mix is over there, and I would try it all, and I can honestly say I would try it for 2 or 3 weeks and I wouldn't feel a change.
Yeah.
And so I'd give up. I'd be like, okay, this isn't working. I don't know what miracle drug this is supposed to be, but no, that's not working either. So, I would give up on absolutely everything, which is what I love about this product is because when I did try it, as soon as I started it, I noticed little changes. And it wasn't immediately overnight, everything changed and everything's great.
Right.
But I was noticing, slowly. And I think the first thing I did start to notice was the energy, and then waking up in the morning and then actually wanting to go do the treadmill and do the exercise, and be healthier and be more fit. Wow. And then that leads to hiking with my son, getting out there and taking him out and starting to do these hikes with him. And then, that leads to working out with my daughter when she wants to work out, and I'm not only present, but I have the energy to be a part of it, from their perspective. So when I noticed that, and then like I said, when my body started to crave things from the drink mix, I knew that's a sure sign for me.
Right.
That whatever's in there, I'm not a chemist. I don't need to know everything about it, but I do know that if my body's craving it, then it's something my body needs.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Yeah, we might steal that from you. So we got Jennifer's
Go ahead.
boost. Now we have Jennifer's quote.
I love it.
And what is it? If my body's craving it, my body needs it.
Exactly.
I like that. Somebody write that down.
My mom would tell me that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody write that down over there. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Because honestly, that what a nugget that is, because that's the truth. Right?
It is.
But oh my gosh, what a blessing that you are on hikes, right?
Oh,
You have the energy for hikes.
Oh my goodness.
And working out with your daughter.
I got to tell you, my son. This is the son, and I spent a long, long time trying to figure out something to do with him. I have one son that plays hockey. He's very athletic. He gets out. He does everything. I homeschool both the boys.
Do you really?
Yes.
You homeschool still?
Yes.
With working full time at the house?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Now we got Superwoman here. I got to sit up in my chair here. I didn't know that.
Yes. Both the boys are homeschooled. So,
Wow.
yeah. I know that's a whole other story about how that came about. But one of them does hockey, so he's very fit, very athletic. He goes and does hockey all the time. And then my other son, he does the homeschool, and he's very into computer games, and he's just very much not athletic, I guess is how to put that. Right. So I would talk to him, and I'm like, we got to figure something out. Let's got to figure out something you want to do.
Right.
And then, it was probably about a month and a half ago. I was like, you know what? I found this app, All Trails. Let's hit these trails. Let's see what happens with that. He and we started doing some hikes, and it's really changing Not just me, but it's changing him as well.
Oh my gosh, I have
So,
goosebumps.
Yeah, it's
That's
awesome.
amazing.
It is.
That's amazing.
It is, and
Wow.
it's so much fun. I mean, I've always liked nature. Always wanted to hike,
Right.
but it was just a matter of doing it.
Doing it. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, when there's so much other stuff going on, and you don't have the energy in the first place. It was like doing that was like Saturday morning. You want me to get up and go hike? No, we're sleeping in.
Right. Right. Well, I mean, how amazing. So you have the energy to do it,
Mm-hmm.
but how amazing for you as a mom to know that you're blessing him, right?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And what a
Yeah.
blessing for him.
Yeah.
And how amazing he must feel.
I never thought of it that way. You're gonna make me cry. Stop it. Change the topic.
Yeah. But really,
Yeah.
because now he feels special
Aw.
and you're doing something special with him.
I'm just
And-
going out and having fun with him. But yeah, it's like, okay, stop it.
Okay, I don't know where the tissues are. But really, that's amazing
Yeah.
because you
it
have the energy to go and do that.
is. Have the energy to go do that with him. Have
Wow.
I don't know how to say. I don't know what to. I guess had the mental clarity to kind of finally figure out
Yeah.
that was something we could do together.
That's good.
You know?
That's good.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
really good. Yep.
Right. Because we're in a fog and we're tired.
Mm-hmm.
We're just trying to get through the day.
Yeah. It's like just deciding what to make for dinner was a chore.
Ugh,
So
yeah.
hiking.
Thinking about cooking.
Uh-uh.
That's amazing.
It is. It's very awesome.
So is your husband just so excited?
He is very happy. He's very pleased. He does see changes,
Oh.
He does see, and he's even said a few times, "I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you." Like I'll get off the treadmill or doing my workout or whatever. He'd be like, "I'm proud of you for sticking with this."
Oh.
I'm like, oh, okay. Have I not stuck with stuff? No, I haven't. You're right. I don't stick with things.
Yeah.
So
It's so amazing.
it's been very nice.
My gosh.
It's very cool.
This has been amazing.
Yes. it has.
Amazing. Transformation is incredible.
It is. It's awesome. I just got to say thank you so much
Wow.
for bringing me into this because I don't know. I don't want to know where I would be right now if it weren't for you and this group and the family here and the product.
Well,
It makes me feel good inside. It makes me exude good on the outside. So yeah, it's all good.
yeah. Well, I'm trying not to cry myself. We decided, obviously, I'm 62, so I'm not a young chicken. I partnered with my daughter who's 31, so she is a young chicken.
Yes.
And, but it's always been our heart to help people. I grew up as a little girl, just innately in me to help people. Right. And then I
can tell that about you, though.
yeah, thanks. Just how God made me.
Right.
Right. And I'm 18. I start reading these nutritional books, and I just think it's the greatest thing because I did suffer with stomach aches and headaches, and that story's long. But, for my daughter and I to be able to do this together, but to help women, you have no idea how much you've blessed us.
Aw.
And we just appreciate you trusting us. Because, as a new brand, people that don't know Fiorina Beauty, they don't know the brand.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And we put the money.
They don't know what they're missing, actually.
Yeah, thanks.
They don't know what they're missing.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Well, we put the money in, doing the podcast, and because we put a ton of money in the products, they're very high end, top quality, but we wanted to offer them at a great price, and we did do that, right? But we also knew we've got to put the money in the marketing. And my producer, who's amazing, he said, you need to do a podcast. I was like, podcast? And someone else had said the same thing to me. Podcast, and after a while, when you hear things a few times, you're like, okay.
Okay, let's do it.
Right. And when we first started filming in October, I found it very difficult for me to focus on what the person was saying and retain what the person was saying, remember what the person was saying, and then be able to say something back.
Respond to what the person is saying. Yeah, I get it.
It was hard. I'm going to tell you right now, it was hard. And in my mind, I'd be, and I'd be looking at the person. I'm like, what did they just say? It was awful. And I can say today that I'm just so focused.
Yes.
I've been going at this since this morning.
Yeah.
I still feel great.
I can see that. I can actually see that.
You can?
I can.
Yeah.
You know how when you're talking to somebody and you know they're listening to you, but they're just kind of like maybe just looking right over your head instead of right in your eyes. Yeah, I can tell that you are definitely more focused, definitely more involved with the conversation. It's very cool. It's very cool to see that.
Because I would literally zone out.
Yeah.
And anyway.
I know that feeling. I would do that at work all the time.
And it's so scary.
Yeah. Especially in a Teams meeting, and that's when you get the, Jenny, did you get that? Wait, can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I kind of lost you. I lost you for a minute.
Cut out. You cut out. Well, that's Lily, everyone. Meet Lily, our little mascot. She is greeting.
I can edit that out.
Yeah. But yeah, and so honestly, everything that we've talked about tonight, I just so appreciate you. I did not know you homeschooled. So here you work full time, you homeschool, you got kids in sports, you got a husband, and how much of a blessing that you're feeling great, your energy's great, and you're like going after life.
I'm trying, but thank you.
I'm loving it
very much.
Thank you so much. Will you come back?
Absolutely. Actually, I definitely want to come back because I am I am going to put my daughter on this. I'm going to let her start trying it because my daughter, she's 15 and she has really bad cramps.
Oh, okay.
So I think I talked to your daughter a few weeks ago about it. Yeah, and she said, just let her try this. I didn't know if 15 would be too young. So yeah,
I don't think so.
Can't wait to let her start this journey and see where it takes her. Because if you're seeing a transformation in all these beautiful people that you're working with, I can't wait to see the transformation in her. That's going to be fun.
It's been fun for me to watch my daughter's transformation.
Yeah.
As a mother.
That's going to be a blast.
Yes. So I'm excited.
Cool.
So thanks for being in the Fiorina Beauty Founder Circle family.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Tribe, as you will.
Tribe. I like that.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for taking the time. I know you're busy, and I know you're going to bless a lot of ladies because, it doesn't get, what's the proper English here? It's real is real. I'm just going to make up my own words right now.
Real is probably the best way you could put that one.
Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you.
So say Bella.
Say Bella.
Our tagline, you're beautiful, and we appreciate you. And to all of you out there, say Bella, you're absolutely beautiful, and we appreciate you. God bless you all.
Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of the Fiorina Beauty Podcast. We hope you found inspiration and valuable insights to enhance your wellness journey. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with your friends and family. Your feedback means the world to us. Make sure to subscribe to the Fiorina Beauty Podcast on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. We release new content every week packed with tips, stories, and interviews to empower you on your path to beauty and well-being. Remember, your support helps us grow and reach more listeners like you who are passionate about living a balanced and radiant life. Together, let's continue this journey of beauty and empowerment. Stay tuned for next week's episode, and until then, say Bella. Thank you again for listening.